2 changes between episodes, by the way. Welcome back to watching 6 terrible Sinnoh Pokemon struggle their best. I have taken the Sooth Bell off Cheese and given it to Boofruff instead. It is the day when I'm doing the recording, and we want to, if we're lucky, get Riolu to evolve. It's a happiness during the day evolution. We shall see. The other change is location. We've moved about 10 in-game seconds from the entrance of a cave to under this very... Well, at the time it wasn't that ugly path for a bridge. Not so good looking now, is it? Let's be honest. Anyway, why am I here? We're going to go and hide underneath the bridge and whoop! Wayward Cave. Now, it's been a while since I did any recording. Yeah, I knew I taught Flash to a Pokemon, but I could not remember which one it was. Thank you, Happy Knee. And I repel wore off immediately. Great. I'm actually not going to put the repel straight back on, at least not yet. There is a reason for that. We do want to get our bike out. Interestingly, the emulator that this is done from is Melon DS. Not sure why, but it just decided to not remember the settings that I had a controller attached, so I had to attach them all again. Not sure what causes that. Oh well, it's fine. The reason why we're not repelling is we're going to get grapes a little bit of leveling up just while it's easy. Anytime we get a rock ground type, it's free real estate for grapes, so we want to make the most of it. Beautiful. Alrighty. This episode we should end up getting through to the next city, but I wanted to go here first because of a couple of things. And I will show them to you. I will allude to their existence when we get there. So it is quite a distance since I last recorded, so just to date today's episode, just so you have some context from, you know, where things are. If I have a look at my watch, it is June the 18th at around about 1:15 in the afternoon local time. It's probably been 3-ish weeks, maybe even more, since a recording session. It's been pretty hot and I've been pretty busy. And I don't have air conditioning down here in the basement, so if it gets really hot outside, it gets really hot down here, and I don't want to be sweating buckets on camera if I can get away with it. I've moved the camera a bit too, so in the past it was on top of my second monitor that I use when I'm working from home, so it's kind of up here, out of shot. Now I put it on top of the laptop. Yeah, you can see the microphone, but whether it's a good or a bad thing, you can see more of my mug. I did not mean to do that either. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. We'll probably put the repel back up when we get back too, because when you get an encounter and you're on your bike, it kills all your momentum. And we need to get over these jumps. So I'll put a repel on again temporarily. Let's murder this Geodude while it's here, I guess, for getting involved in our way. Yeah, hopefully this will be a little bit more direct. It's hard. I don't have a webcam that has a zoom function, so it takes a bit of playing around with. And if you just stretch the screen out in OBS so it takes up the whole thing and then you crop it, the frame rate falls off a cliff. Unless you want it in potato quality. You know, when you're not a full-time YouTuber and you're not, you know, millionaire or anything like that, you've always got to compromise, make sure your setup can do something, right? I can't complain too much. I did that was my fault. That was me. The reason why, actually, I was dumb. Let's go back. I want to show you why I slowed down. The repel running out also interrupts you. It's a good start to the episode, isn't it? You can do that, though. So the reason why I slowed down is because the next one, there's 2 paths to go to. And I always forget if you want to go for the full speed first or last. You actually want to go for the faster method to start off. Jump over, get this item. This is not why we're here. But max ETH is always good. I'll probably never use it, but that's a different issue for a different day. Switch bike gears so we can just do a little jump and continue over here instead. Got to speed back up again. Nice little bit of freestyling. Like that. This is not the reason why we're here either. Grip Claw. I don't know if you maybe just like me and you see an item in a dungeon so you feel compelled to grab it no matter how useful it's going to be. Speed back up. There we go. Oh, we gotta go quicker. We gotta go faster. There we go. Gotta go fast. That would be a terrible speed run. That is not in my future. There we go. Apparently even just moving short distances is too complicated for me. We're not here for the rare candy either, but that's always a bonus. There we go. Alright, so we have to go around 100 step repels. They suck. And this is before we got to a generation where they would ask you, do you just want to use another repel? Come on. I'm not this rubbish, I promise. It's a little bit of latency caused by trying to do this on an emulator with a controller. We can do it. We'll get there. Maybe take a few attempts. There we go. There we are. First try. Shh. Don't tell anybody we failed 5 or 6 times first. Now, the first reason why we are here is this. TM26 Earthquake. I don't really know if we're going to have huge usage of that on our team, but I always like to pick it up. Again, I don't know if I'm just like a magpie in a previous life, but whether I'm going to use these gems or not, I like to pick them up. Technically, it can be taught to Riolu. Is it worth teaching it to Riolu? I don't know yet, so I'm going to hold fire. Remember, TMs are only single use in this generation still. And let's see if we can... We have to get the repel to expire. Let's see if we can get the second reason why you would come here to show up. And if not, we might be skipping a couple of minutes of footage. We will see. I'll give it a few encounters. See if we can show why you would want to come here in the first place. For the 3 people that don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Oh, at least we get a level up. And we get to learn Sunny Day. Very useful competitively, not so useful here, and I believe it's Generation 5 that starts to buff the move Growth when it's in the sun. We're not going to teach this. Just not doing it. I mean, even though if I pull up the profile right now, it does have Chlorophyll as its ability, so Sunny Day effectively will double this Pokemon's speed for 5 turns, or 8 if you have the Heat Rock. Still not worth it yet, and if we do decide we want to use Sunny Day, we can just relearn it later, and there's a TM for it. We have a few options. Come on, Geodudes, leave us alone. Come on. Come on. We'll give it a couple more encounters, see if it'll show up. There we go! Hooray! Yeah, this is the other reason why you would typically want to come down here, because this is the only place in the game that you can catch Wild Gibble. We're not going to, we're just going to run away. Anticlimax! We don't need it. Anyway, that's why you'd want to come to this bit. Incredibly good Pokemon Chain, as most of the Dragon types are. Not all of them, but most of them. I remember playing, I think it's Pokemon Sapphire for the first time. And the first time I saw Swablu, I was like, that's an adorable Pokemon, I'm going to use it. Because you catch it not super early on in the game, but fairly early. It's in, it's the route after the Soot collecting area, right? So it's probably early mid-game time, and You know, it was cute, and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't look up guides online or anything like that back when I was playing Pokemon games the first time as a kid. Didn't know anything. Intentionally so. I wanted to, you know, have the surprise factor of having a new game. I still don't really understand to this day why you might, you know, look at so much of a game before it comes out that by the time you play it, none of it is new or surprising to you. I don't really get the appeal of that. Also, our grapes are getting wrecked. Let's go save its honor, I guess. I'm going to turn the volume down of this on my end because that red volume sound is going to be dialed back significantly when it's uploaded to YouTube, but for me with the earphones in, that is quite loud. There we go. Thanks for paralysis, I appreciate it. Okay, well, we'll get an attack EV out of that as well, I guess, so there's that. It's an attack or speed, isn't it? And they're both good, so I'm not going to complain. Alrighty, let's put on another repel, because I don't want an episode of just running into Ponyta and Geodude. That doesn't sound like scintillating content, does it? Maple might be at a lower level here, and so low that we don't have our repel fully work. No, we've been lucky so far. Let's go slice that thing down with our Cricketune singing his songs. And this time I'm fine. I don't mind the repel running out this time around. I think we're good to continue. We're going to do this as a double battle. You can talk to them separately and have a single battle, but it's fine. Go for it, my Pokemon. I'll do my best, too. You pick randomly, so all you have to do is throw the ball, I guess. Go to it, my Pokemon. I'll work hard, too. Real hard work. Camper Anthony and Picnicker Lauren. Always found it odd that they are dressed the same, but they have two different kind of Pokemon... I was going to say jobs, but it's just like official titles. Anyway, it's fine. Maybe I'm overanalyzing it. I'm sure I'm overanalyzing it. This is not a great type matchup overall for us. Let's use an electric move on the Chimchar. And I'd rather not have Riolu faint if I'm going to try using the Soothe Bell to make it happier. So... I guess we'll throw Scramble out there. Scramble is also a happiness evolution, but I'm less worried about getting it to evolve, just because I don't feel like it's going to be quite as mission critical. Getting Riolu to evolve will really help. Like, Lucario is a very, very good Pokemon, and it adds a new typing to the mix. So it gives us some more resistances to play with. Thank goodness. That was a great critical hit, though. Beautiful crit. Patrice, who outsped me, so I can't get it to flinch. So I guess we'll be using Ice Fang and seeing if we get a freeze. And we'll see if it'll use... Oh, use Charm. Well, strap in for a long battle where we accomplish nothing. I was hoping to use Spark again on Happy Knee, and then I'd be able to counter in one hit. One shot. It would almost certainly be a one-shot, but we're not that lucky. We'll try one more time. No, we're not gonna. It's not gonna play ball. I'd rather not switch again, though, and divide the experience up even more, but we are doing nothing. So we're going to keep going. I guess we'll use Sweet Kiss. Now it's going to use Spark on Happy Knee, isn't it? You know how this game works. Just gonna troll. Anyway, it's confused, so I guess there's that. Happiny might die. It's fine. Well, faint, I guess. It doesn't die, does it? Is it seriously going to use Spark on me again? It is. Please don't faint. You probably will. Oh, no, you didn't. Wish I'd used Counter. But no, I didn't. I didn't think it would attack me again. Well, Just to save you from the noise, let's switch Scramble out. I didn't want to, but the noise is horrendous. I know what we're doing after this battle. We're going back and healing. We get some good value out of it. Yep, and it would have gone for the kill on my little egg dude. Or dudette, technically. My egg dudette. But I turn it into a Scramble. Patrisu's so cute. It's just my love for it is decreasing significantly as this battle goes by because we can't kill this thing. We only have one special attacking Pokemon that has any real strength right now in Cheese. Our other, main special attacker, Cherubi, really doesn't have a lot of special attacking strength, and it was on, what, like 2 hit points? 1 and 2 hit points. Anyway, let's go heal. You know, your team's doing great when half of it gets battered trying to take out a Pachirisu. Did we expect anything else, though? Really? I know I didn't. Alrighty. Can we at least make it to Mount Coronet? Please. Let's go back up. There we go. Free item. A reasonably useful one. Super potion. It's a hiker next, so let's get Grapes up front. I don't remember if he's the rock type or the fighting type style of hiker, but either way, Cherubi should be okay. I just got through Mount Coronet, but I've still got energy to burn. We haven't even made it there yet, buddy, so you're a step ahead of us. Hiker Justin. Yeah, with his Geodude. The only real downside to having Grapes wipe all of these Geodudes out is it's going to get a ton of defense EVs and not special attack. So we're going to have a really physically bulky Cherubi. Try not to get hiccups while I say that. But yeah, one that has no real attacking capacity. Oh well. Oh, it's got a nose pass too. I think we'll be able to two-shot this. I hope. This is a cool Pokemon when it's shiny. I mean, I'm one of those people that just loves the golden or the yellow shiny. So things like Azumarill and its yellow, Love Disc in yellow, Fortress and its darker gold, this in a slightly lighter gold. Big fan of those kinds of colours. I hate when you get a shiny and it's just, snot green. I don't want that. Why did you do that to Tauros? It looks so bad. It's not the only Pokemon that looks like that, but that's the one that comes to mind. Let me know in the comments below there what your least favourite shiny is by appearance. There's some contenders. I'm so mad that a Pokemon like Espeon, which I love all the evolutions, but why Espeon has to become this nasty green, I don't know. I wear shorts the whole year. I've got energy to burn. Thanks, bud. This is Generation 4's equivalent of the shorts are comfy and easy to wear kid. This is Austin. With his Weasel. We should be able to give this a nice punching. It's gonna water my doggo. Now we're gonna have a smelly wet dog. I know it's more a fox than a dog, but it's a dog. Oh, we both have the same idea too. My quick attack was slow. Boo. They had the fast quick attack, and we had the slow one. Alright, we're level 21. I just turned the volume down on my own voice slightly there. I didn't want it to peak the mic. We shouldn't get knocked down one shot here by that Luxio. Although it is a rivalry one because we didn't get our attack reduced, so we might. This might have been a poor decision. Please don't tap my Riolu. Okay, we're good. And it shouldn't have quick attack because I always did not learn it, so we're good. probably got that, was running that a little closer than I probably should have. And we're definitely not staying in for this. Gligar, with its very odd colouring in this generation, in this game. Will they have a ground type move yet? I don't think it does, so let's get Ice Fang on it. Yeah, the colour of regular Gligar in this game, as you can see on the screen, is purple, right? Instead of the kind of pinky colour it typically is meant to be. Oh well. It's a cool Pokemon either way, I do like it. Definitely needed a Gen 4 evolution. And although I don't like the look of Gliscor quite as much, still a good Pokemon. Still enjoy seeing it. Kinda. Just not as much. Having said that, it is not going to be very pettable, is it? That is the type of Pokemon you keep at a distance. Alright, we're finally level 19 with Luxio. You'd think that Maple would be the one leveling up the quickest. I couldn't win with just energy. No kidding. Not exactly a Duracell bunny though, kiddie, are you? Yeah, you would think the Luxio would be the easiest one to level up because, well, it's an evolved Pokemon. Yeah, it's a middle stage, but it's a Pokemon that's evolved, and it's not Kricketune. Like, no offense, Virtue, but the fact that you could even help defeat a gym by this point in the game is more than I honestly would have expected. That's another hiker. Let's get grapes up front. Laughter brings good fortune. Well, I've been laughing a fair bit this episode, and are we having good fortune? I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Are we being lucky? Are we having fun? I hope we're having fun. I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. You gotta have fun. Like, life's difficult enough as it is most of the time. You gotta have fun when you can. Another Geodude. And another one-shot. Sturdy hadn't got its buff yet as its ability. So, in generations after this one, a Pokemon with Sturdy can't get one-shot by any move. In this generation, it's just that they can't get one-shot by one-hit KO moves like Guillotine or Fissure or Sheer Cold. It's a weird one. I remember that one because back in the day, when we used to do Pokemon Battle Revolution online, you knew you had a kind of newbie player online if you saw a Kyogre using Sheer Cold. And don't get me wrong, you did see that on the random battles. You also saw a lot of people just scarf water spouting too, which when you tried to avoid using Pokemon in that tier, you're in for a bad time. Or, double Dark Ride, Dark Voids. Oh, no thank you. A revive! Yippee-doo! I can't complain. Even if we don't use it, it's worth good money to sell. Didn't mean to run straight into this trainer, but it's okay. Okay, let's be quick about this. Well, I was too quick. I want to switch my Pokemon first. You're going to have a fighting type because you are a battle girl. I can't even make that kick. I'd probably, split my... Yeah. I'm not going to finish the rest of that sentence. Oh, dear, dear. Do we have a Pokemon that I'd want to put in against Machop? I know we have a Chingling, which would be a good type matchup, but I don't want it to get the attack EV. But obviously, Cherubi doesn't need it either. We don't really, do we? Pikachu's not bad. I need to stop micromanaging this too. So this is the competitive battler in the past brain issue where you're like, hey, maximize the stats, but you're in game. You probably don't have to. A cut will do fractionally more damage than Bug Bite, given Bug Bite would not be very effective. And because of Leech Seed, I think we're going to be able to take this out in 2 hits. Just. It's close. Nope, not quite. Well, Leech Seed will wipe it out anyway, so that's something. Oh, well, let's get you stretching while we're waiting there. Can I do the Machop arms? And Meditite. We're okay with that. This is a fighting type that does not resist bug bite, so we'll just stay in. And it's going to use Detect. Wonderful. It's just Protect with less PP. Is it going to use Mind Reader so it can't miss its next attack to use Detect the following turn? 10 out of 10 decision. Had I known it would refuse to attack the entire time, I could have a Happiny out there kicking its butt, but what are you going to do? Let's do this again. Oops, I'm out of Pokemon. The lady that says, let's be quick, using a Meditite and pretty much exclusively just stalling. Thanks, lady. Speaking of ladies, we have Dawn. She's somewhere between fantastic and hopeless. Something tells me closer to the latter. She has something nice. Pick a hand. It legitimately doesn't matter which hand you pick. She will always give you a Versus Seeker. And we may actually have to use that more than I normally would. She also gives you a dowsing machine so you can find hidden items. We might have to use the Versus Seeker more than I typically would because our team is kind of poop. So we may need to battle the same trainers again. Anyway, I said we'd make it to Mount Coronet, and we're going to go through it. We won't be here very long. I'm also going to have to pick up more repels. Note to self. I'm more of the, I don't remember where the hidden items are, so just click on all the things that look suspicious technique. Didn't work there, but that's what I do. Oh, we have a serious looking individual. According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world, a world where only time flowed and space expanded, there should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find this state of affairs to be deplorable. Doesn't say get out of the way or can you please move, he's just gone. Okay. I'm glad at least they added some text to Pokemon Platinum, because Diamond and Pearl's story lacked a lot of these little bits and pieces to try and tie events together. Like, you'd end up dealing with Cyrus in Diamond and Pearl and being like, who is this guy? So at least we get to see him there. We made it through Mount Coronet. I told it'd be a really difficult trial, and we just about made it. Everybody take a deep breath. We did it. We're the best. We'll plot on more next time. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.